see what we got here today in Upland. Doing a little digital dreaming here. Trying to stake my claim up here in Porto. Haven't been playing long, so just kind of showing what I'm doing. Looks like Dallas is about to open up. So that's actually going to be pretty cool. Let's see. What does it have? Let's see.
What you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity.
Looks like it's they're going to open up a pretty big city. If it's going to be Dallas and Arlington. So that's going to flood the hell out of it. But, that's going to give a lot of new players the ability to see how much it's going to be when September, at the end of the month. You got some money, you can get one of these terminals. Reflecting Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hue. I mean, Dallas is the 9th largest city in the U.S. So that's, jeez, man. That's a lot of properties. Now I understand. So about 27% of it's going to be FSA. So Arlington's going to be 33. And that's probably going to be near the airport. See, we can see the airports in between Arlington and Dallas. There's a little city called Irving. Some facts here about it. Hey, 7-Eleven's from here, so you guys can swoop up 7-Eleven sites. That might be kind of valuable at this this city, especially the original 7-Eleven. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, that's a little too much for me right now. I'm more into the developing side. I want to see layer 2 on top. I want to trade plants from my property, your property, that take on traits from each property when we breed them together. So if anyone wants to make a node, I want to make one either in Detroit, in the Schultz neighborhood, or I want to make one in Oakland, in the Redwood Heights. So, really it'd be cool if it was Oakland, if we do, like say a dispensary neighborhood. Dispensary node, and then of course the one in Detroit, so run down. I like to see it as
on it. Here's what I found.
Some kind of botany node, Schultz botany area. So that place is so run down. It'd be cool to see plants actually coming out of Detroit instead of cars, at least from my view of it. But that's kind of what I want to keep in. I think that there'd be a lot of cool ways to trade back and forth plants that take on traits of the actual property itself, and then in the different layers, like say if Call of Duty wanted to actually put actual level on Upland and take over, like say Los Angeles or something like it, be able to have many layers put on top of your property. Different plants from different worlds would grow different ways in different worlds that are layered on top of Upland. So, yeah, Dallas, trying to see where I can find it in Upland. The airport's somewhere around here. I see it. That's one of the reasons why I want to do factory, but in order to have a factory, you should have land in order to store your product. then you're gonna need a showroom. So you need probably 2 big properties next to each other and a lot of spark. So it'd be cool to have a hood that wants to create a node in the Redwood Heights. I just use that just because it's my childhood neighborhood, and it'd be cool to have dispensaries there. Anyways, I think that's somewhere around there it is. That is airport.
And the hard roads are the ones worth choosing. Someday we'll look back and smile and know it was worth it.
Alright, let's see if we can. Maybe I should do some
and it don't matter to me
treasure
wherever
hunting
we
for.
are is where I wanna be. And honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the
What?
dice.
Oh,
And
that
I
folder
can
does
be your
that too.
lucky penny. You can be my four-leaf clover, starting over,
I'm here in Porto right now.
starting over.
Still got some. Still thinking about Texas. Alright, let's see what we can do. See if we can find some treasure. I've been creating my little web, my treasure web of properties in Porto. Trying to snap some properties for under mint value, and if I can grab any of those or even trade. I like to have my mint net worth larger than my actual net worth if possible. I mean, I know that will change one day. But how many seconds do we have? Dude, these things are so hard. I mean, these guys that play this treasure hunting crap, I mean, they probably have so many properties, or they know exactly the actual distance when it comes to the timing of those little pulses on the radar. They have a lot of experience on it. I don't. I mean, the only reason why I have properties is because at least I can make upticks on the properties for less than what's, you know, put into the game. And I'll gain hopefully more on the property value until it, of course, lowers again. But if it lowers universally, then it doesn't really matter. I'm still going to be gaining, and I'll be able to at least offload these properties at mint value, and that shouldn't be hard. So if I ever want to like just offload, I can just do it. Almost ready for this hunt. Well, I mean, when it comes to Texas, it's pretty awesome. You get something there. See.
And there's no place I wanna be.
I don't know, at least when it comes to these stupid hunts, I don't even have time to check the price. I mean, I might check it if it's like $50 or something, but that's why it's nice to have some sort of properties around. I mean, when it comes to like, say, the classic ones, you know, especially during Spark Week, you have a good opportunity to get a little bit of spark. So there's not really much in gaming in this, except for like the NFT trading and I meant like the NFL legit stuff. But when it comes to properties and gaming in Upland, it's really just treasure hunting, I believe. And that might change with cars and all that. Right now it's sort of like a layer one process. I'd like everyone to think of it, at least from I like to think of it as a platform. So this is like an iPhone or an Android platform. It's actually Upland, this right here in front of us. And I think the money comes in that we're familiar with the earth. It has a little bit of like a tie to us. So kind of Ready Player One, where you can map a world like that on top of this. You can always make like a sandbox kind of. Let's see here. Shoot. Yeah, I lost already. Give up. See how fast it was? Like 20 seconds. You can't get it in like 3 cents. Oh. See what I can get. Time to pay some money and gamble. So hopefully this is where, when I do a little treasure hunting, it'll do a classic one after I look this up here. I use Upland to check even myself. I like the data that it has on me. You can always go to, Upland Optimizer and all kinds of other stuff. So you can do that kind of thing. But I just use this because it has an easy interface for mobile. And I tend to be on the phone when I play this, so even when I do purchases, I go through this and I log into the actual browser version of this game. There's no real link to it well, there is, but it's really quite easy to link to it from here to the game. But it does, every time it shoots out on the link, it does link to a new tab that is not logged in. So, and plus when you do that kind of if you want to search around the neighborhood, around the property, you really just have to enter the address into the search, and you'll be able to zoom out and close the property description. Otherwise, you close the property description on something when you're not logged in, or if you go to a link, it usually logs out and goes back to what it originally was. So that's why I copy and paste things sometimes and search for it. If there's a better way, I'd like to know. I copy and paste it, like I said, just to, when I want to close it, I like to roam around the area and search and look around. Otherwise, you have to have a laptop on the side. So, less convenient. Sometimes I hate the load on these games. It's so annoying because you lose out on a lot of stuff, like the timing when you're doing any kind of treasure hunt. That stuff actually times out. You lose time anyway. But really, it's definitely about the nodes when it comes to this game. You can up the value of your own neighborhood just by building on it. I have not started building. I was one of those stupid ones that missed out on my first transitioning spark. So I've had to catch up. It's not fun. See if I can find another send here before I go for a... That's another thing. Load up on your sends before you do any treasure hunting. I make that mistake sometimes. Right now I'm just looking for a sand that's closest to my property. There we go. Found one. Okay. Alright, let's end this with a hopefully successful treasure hunt. There's my web. It'd be cool to favorite properties. That'd be kind of nice. I'm sure you can easily do that, but like that's all a development time thing. So, but to favorite properties, that way you can create your own maps. That way people can benefit more on sends. So, like say my web of Porto costs 10 UPIX. But it's hard to make money on that because it's usually random. People that's why there's also a way of just saying, okay, I'm going to just do it at 50, and then since hardly anyone comes to my property, I'll just get it once, and that actually I make more profit. So that works well too. I always just keep mine right at the median. I don't really change it, truly. Okay. Let's see. Nothing's charging. Let's just go for it. 3,300 max, but it's Park Week. You never know. Let's see. What direction? All right, it's close to us. It's below us. Okay. Might have to just go straight to a property. All right. I'm gonna say it's below my property, probably right here. Seem pretty close. Let's try this one. Alright, where is it at? Across the freeway. Do this. Sure. All right. There we go. Success on a treasure hunt. Let's see what we got. All right. There you go. That's how you make real epics in Upland. All right, we're going to see you in Dallas at the end of the month. Don't forget. All right, Digital Dreamer out.